I'll be coming with the ghetto news, latest breaking ghetto news, ghetto news, latest breaking on the ghetto hood bulletin, ghetto news. What's going on? Traffic update, 7th Avenue, ghetto news. Traffic update, 7th Avenue. The car got zapped. Watch out. Ghetto hood news, you already know. Coming with the latest in the break-in. NYC all day, 7th Avenue. Right up above Carmine Street where the pool is at. They got I'm in the middle of the road right now. Luxury vehicle. Watch out for me. Like, what's going on? With the latest in the break-in. Also with the latest in the break-in. Who needs furniture? That's what I'm saying. Like, this city, like, you can buy stuff in the city, but you really don't have to. You can just come out and be like, what kind of just living room I need to have? And you just walk around, and then you be like, here's my table. Might have a little drugs in it, but on it or around it. But anyway, back to ghetto hood late breaking news. If you on 7th Avenue, there's the German luxury, middle of the road. I bet you that person is just parked there and they just eating or something like that. But anyway, so just watch out for that car. Safety first. Strap the kids in. Give them a helmet. Like, what's wrong? Why aren't your kids in football gear in the back seat? Like, what's going on? Do you know who's coming here and driving around? It's like, I'm from third world, just nowhere. Do you know Northern Africa just was like, we're just gonna go to Spain right now. Why are you worrying about a fire over there? And so 20,000 Iranians just swam in like, it's not. They just be giving you news. You know, I'll be giving you the real news. 20,000 Iranians just swam to Spain. No, they decided to do it today. I guess let's all just. It's not coordinated. It was all just at a rave or something. It just was like, after this shroom, let's all swim to Spain. They said there's 30,000 South of America waiting for the Democrats to come in. Hilarious off the. It's funny, but not funny because let's not call it an absolute invasion. So they got enough people being like, "It's a land built by immigrants." When the 1776 is going on. Barely 3 generations into something that was 3 generations old under England control before they even was like, this tax is too high. Let's put whale oil on our faces to disguise ourselves as the native Indians and throw tea in the hall. It's for a particular reason. It's for the control of the nature while you're like, come on. What's really happening? No more bugs. So what's really happening? Last of the whales. I hope the Knicks bring it in 5. So I saw the mass netting fish. Like whoever was like, I'm cool with it. You gotta see this. It's like an outright daily corporate, like, I don't care. Like, let me just mass net. All right, I'm gonna take an Empire State Building size net, 4 of them out of a ship that's, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. So it's so large they have to cut holes in it along the way. The amount of fish that comes in, they have to cut holes in it and let some of the fish out. It is so much. It's like, I don't care if I take the whole family. They don't have to reproduce. The rest of the fish doesn't. The whole system, column nature of. They use all of the latest technology to find the size of any size of fish. Mass net. They don't care what's in there. And it's usually something what's called a school or something. So as you road rage on the road and some of these luxury cars is, I'm just gonna sit here because whatever reason, middle of the road. I'm slowing down. I'm able to read everything. Hi, how are you at school? Are you at school? No, I'm on the road. Can y'all see stuff? Can y'all see stuff? Thanks for even saying hi and stuff. I'm by school right now. I'm just talking about destruction of the nature and how it's whitey's fault. Everybody just plays into white corporatism and ladders and religions and everything else that be like, see that or tape. No more fish. So I was talking about mass fishing netting. So every day all of the countries get together and be like, we're gonna fish in this area. It is so much fish to protect themselves from the net exploding. Wait, hold on. Protect themselves from the net exploding. But this is real pressures. This is real amounts and real pressure. So if a net, because it's happened before, that's why they're doing it. So nets have exploded, I guess. I don't know. Just so you can get your fish sticks and stuff. So Mitch McConnell's wife, that's her family. They got boats like that. They got either the fishing boats like that, or they got the loud traveling boats like that. That make it so whales can't find each other and stuff. So as they not Ferris Bueller. This is why they pulling out some of the 20-year ahead technology. Like we need to, like we can't let these people go yet. They haven't bequeathed. Like I don't wanna sit in my nepo baby passed down Senate office, yelling at people to be like, we're doing this on this side and that side is bad for the next 30, 40 years. War with these guys and those guys. As we mine everything into an absolute. It's alright. They'll have a forest fire above their bunkers. Shit hits the fan, what's gonna put that out? I don't know. What's putting them out now? Shit hitting the fan. No, what's putting them in and out in there? So France and Spain, all of it's on fire. Morocco is like, we're just swimming there. A whole bunch of Iranians like, hey, after this rave, we're gonna swim to Morocco. And everybody's like, fuck yeah, let's go. No, it's Bluetooth rave earbuds now. Where they have the machine gun lawn mowing machine. You know the lawnmower is invented by a black American. This is the thing that they want to just keep you separated from being creative and inventive and be like, we doing all this stuff and they doing all this stuff to just kill the planet. Because that's what actually happened. Like, what actually happened was it's springtime and no more bugs. Like, what has actually happened? They're playing pickleball where the kids are supposed to be in there. So as they, you know, weekend at Bernie's. As they weekend at Bernie's, Mitch McConnell. So his wife could finish mass fishing the ocean. Yeah. Or have those shipping. This is all for. But forest fire over their bunkers while shit hits the fan. Who's coming? So the snow caps aren't melting to not even get into the trees. Like it melts. You think it has to come in the rain? It has to come under it. It has to come through the marsh. It has to come through. It has to come across the ground. Anyway. Hey. So since there's no more mountainous morning dew across the forest floors in France too. Like, but the thing is that nature with a cycle of food or whatever like that. It kept the other parts of nature like happening. Like we got food and stuff, so now there's no more forest for the deer to eat, and then now whoever eats the deer, they're gonna be mad. You're gonna have the wolf and the puma fist bump, and you're gonna have Sasquatch coming down swinging redwoods like. You thought I was like what? You're gonna have all of the wildlife. They're gonna team up and they're gonna come down here and they're gonna rage. They're gonna road rage y'all. The mountain lions and the wolves and the wolverines and the badgers and they all about to team up with Sasquatch, with all the mystical creatures. It's about, like y'all about to be. They all about to come down here and mess everybody up. They about like the trees that could come alive. They're gonna come alive. They're gonna. Oh my God, it's about to be crazy. Like Sharknado. The Aquaman people is about to come out. It's about to be crazy. Godzilla's about to come out, and they're not even gonna have to team up. They all just gonna be against us. They're not even gonna be a team. We about to be fighting all the woodland mystical creatures, all the sea. It's like, yo, the snow cap melted. We out. So, no more. So there's about to be giant dragons coming through here. Like, it's about to be. They all gonna be yelling moose, deer, or something similar to that. Where's the food? They're gonna be going after your truffle ice cream. That's it. You kill nature. That's it. You kill nature. So Sasquatch is mad. Godzilla's mad too. Like all these people that you thought these mystical creatures, the dragons is coming. Everybody's tight. There's no more. They was all occupied and eating in an enchanting forest, and now that's why I'm coming through here. It was killed by nature. It was killed by corporatism, materialism. But it's all right. I hope all the equipment and all the bunkering. No, I hope it's mythical. You thought it was mythical creatures. Like, the Sasquatch is coming out. Everybody's coming out. They all gonna be mad at you. Manitors, all these mythical. I'm trying to think of dragons is coming. You about to get the fire-breathing dragon, the water-breathing. And I'm like, where's the moose? Where's the deer? Where's the truffles? They're gonna eat all the truffle. Truffle ice cream. Everything with truffle. They're gonna have a wild boar. They're gonna have a mutated farm pig animal, wild boar. I'm saying all this so they know on the internet that I'm siding with them. I'm siding with the mystical creatures. Yes, Sasquatch, I'm with you, buddy. Listen. Put me on. I'm Squadron Bumblebee. Buddy, come on. When I had it flipped over. Anyway, I'm ending the live. No. Thanks for the person coming back. I didn't know it was flipped around. No, I'm on. Um, I'm on Team Enchanting Forest. The mythical creatures is coming out. No more bugs. No more. The dragons is coming back. The Sasquatches. Look at this. Look at this. And like you kill nature. Look. Look at. It was like we. No, y'all go first. But the thing is that everybody who's here who's complaining, everybody of them from where they from did it too. Like they did it too. Y'all go stop in front of me. It's okay. Everybody who's from here, who act like they from here, we built it here. They always like they're doing the same shit. Like, but when black people do it, anyway. I remember when everybody was out there. Remember when Mexicans was out there selling the stuff. Everybody. This is their step up, and then they back and forth complain, and then they have their kids dressed up in black, and then they be like, black people's doing all the crime, and then, but now it's cameras, so it's harder for them to be like, who's doing this, because they know exactly who's doing it. Because when you hear about it once, and that's it, and you probably don't hear about it again, but you know they caught them because there's cameras everywhere. Or they let them out. They was like, you're a Nepo baby, career criminal Nepo. You mafia kids. Like, yeah, keep crime up or down in our, so we can buy, sell, and, value. Anyways, there's nothing else to do. They killed nature during it. Now nature's dying. I remember years ago, this rich guy told me, like, the sea is dead. I'm on the yacht. There's nothing around. No, you go first. So he looked like he was second, third generation yachter. Like these boats. This was 20, 30 years ago, probably. Buddy, get right behind me. Go ahead, please. No, they came from dick to butt getting here. All of them. And now they want to be dick to butt, but right behind you. And I'm like, buddy, if I slow down or you slow down, whatever, like, now you're going to crash into me. But they could be all up close on each other because they already come here with the network of just jump on another bike. You know what I'm saying? I can't just jump on another bike. Anybody else, $2 less, or even $5 more. All right, so since I'm ending the live, so the point was, they doing that to make it so that, all right. So if the white people of nowadays is saying Egypt, or what was happening around that area what they call Egypt is the most advanced. Wait, hold on. You gotta realize who they enslaved. Like, people who's already like you already knew about tobacco. They're looking at this stuff and saying like, oh, it looks like this and that, but it's just a toy. But even if it was just a toy, you ever went by like one of those memorabilia, those like I Love New York stores, and you see like giant things into little. What if they had like I Love Kemet store or something like that, and it was like this is the small version of the planes and rockets and spaceships you already be using. Who are these? these unbathing, warring with each other, wifos, Roman, Greek coming out. Now everybody's sick. No more Egypt stuff, no more Kemet stuff, no more. And no more being connected to the rest of the world because. And then there was a disconnect, so. And then they all got together and they made Massa Musa mad. They was like, oh, I'm helping out. You have your own slaves, but it's like, but they chilling. Like, it's not like really slavery. It's just called working for other people slavery now, or some kind of servitude or debitude. But the slavery that everybody's talking about, that was most recent, is because that's why I'm ending it here, because it's all down here. It was all down here. So when they be like, we built America, I'm passing all the plaques, I'm passing all the areas of all the places where no, it's recorded. The people who said they built America, it was 1880, 1890, 1990s, if that. Maybe around 1776, maybe around there war time. But this plaque's over here 16. This building's over here 16. Alright, this building is the insurer of slave ships, this building, Harriman Brothers, of the whole slave trade. Like, these are the. So it's like something like a Coach or Coke, like whatever you buy, you're gonna have their product a part of it. So any level of slavery that was happening with slave ships or just investments, just total investments. So now we have that from 1492. 1492 they all got together. Because that was the last years of under being Moorish rule, or having so much Moorish rule. So after that, it was like, we're going right into like super slavery. So after they all teamed up and was like, you're going to run the world for a little while, we're going to go in a circle and a cross and a circle and a cross, and we're going to bring all around the world a circle and a cross. So they brought all around the world a circle and a cross, and they gave it to everybody else, and everybody was okay with it when they come here. Because they letting those out, or sympathetic those, or people that they just like put through so much stuff. There's like, go over there, and now we're gonna have you on another class upper than the oppressed class. That is a guaranteed oppressed class. But you can sell them cigarettes. You could be on the sidewalk cutting up fruit. You could do everything that. And we're going to arrest you sometimes. That's what I'm saying. Because, like, all those people that, when they started those police departments here, all that stuff is over here. All that stuff, all the museums and everything, and tell you how it started. So a lot of the stuff that was started or early stages was infiltrated by Irish mob, Italian mob, and Jewish mob. And now what they telling you or not telling you is that Columbus and Spain, this is Italian mob, that's the Jewish mob, and it's the same. Like, these are the people that they go back to work after. They go back to work, and the newspaper in the morning is double tapping a girls' school with a rocket, carpet bombing, regime change, Kuwait. They'll have a newspaper with 8 pages of CIA, FBI putting drugs in the black community on purpose. But no 8 pages like this is the anniversary of black Americans starting the ambulance in Philadelphia or DC, whatever. Like, there's never, because the days and the pages will fill up and contrast and over and supersede. If we had a Black Inventors Invention Day, like, no, just commemorate on the news channels or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It would be every day, and then you'd be like, wait a second, what is this YKK stuff? But the zipper was invented by a Black American. You know what? It's all right. So they'll burn your town down and they'll take the inventor of the zippers and refrigerator, third rail, robotic arms to move up to for fire escape, a truck to be a movable fire escape with a robotic arm that you wheel up. And also a robotic arm to move up to the top of power lines to run trolleys and stuff like these are Black American inventions and stuff like that. And this is why they keep separating. They keep bombing town. It's on purpose. So they don't want you to imagine like, hey, if we kept a Black Wall Street, would it be like some like I was just thinking about it today, like what is it? Remember the AI movie and they just drove into the. You ever drove into just Atlantic City all of a sudden? You ever just, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway. So they're having a hard time holding back and keeping separated. People that's known for creating Negro Leagues during Jim Crow. Like, what's going on here? Like, people, I'm just like, everybody's amazing, but I'm just reminding y'all how amazing y'all are. Like, Black people are, Black Americans are specifically. I don't know. Say it's the home team or something. I don't know. But from experience, you gotta, I don't know. I guess, yeah, you just gotta. Because between nature and science, like, this is the last 10, 20, 30 years of the majority of the world in the first place. You know what I like right now? And I love also. Best way to. I just heard somebody getting yelled at because he had a Knicks jersey on. Good for him. He's probably tired of it. His friends seem like it. Good for them. I I'm so happy. No, he has to get harassed. It was like, this guy was really swinging in the air right around him there. Wait, hold on. Thanks for the love. Is that all of the... So I'm ending the live. That's it. It's over. Nature. They killed nature. That's it. You could try to save it. I don't know. Is that a boot flown upside down, or is that somebody flown upside down? Like, right? Uh-oh. Oh. They're gonna push me out, right? No, the new immigrants is coming here. They swimming to Morocco. They're Iranian, half of them. They'll be here in 2 years or less, especially if the Democrats come in office. But even if the Republicans come in office, stay in office. I'm ending the live. August is coming up. It's usually hotter. Don't forget to put dog shoes on your dog's feet. The ground is so hot. You probably don't know how hot the concrete is. And make sure they drink. You're supposed to, like, when they have a dry tongue hanging out, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't have to be right away, I guess. I don't know. So give them that data water. Give them the no mountain Coors, snow cap, Coors beer melt. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna hurt everybody. People think, anyway. So as they overfish it, as they over elite space it, as they bunker in the mountain and have to fight Bigfoot and every other enchanted forest, every other enchanted forest creature for the last of the deer meat. For the last of the river salmon, for the rest of the river, mountain river salmon. Everybody's from that third world country, afraid to come here, afraid of me. Like, come on now. They're gonna be fighting for a space from their own people soon. You're right. Anyway, so like, share, subscribe.